Hello, how are you? This is Kay. So today is the 10th of September on Sunday. So I hope you are having a great weekend. So today, as usual, on Sunday's topic, I will be covering the Forex pairs and gold, WTI indices, and Bitcoin and news for this week to prepare for our trades. And this is basically what I do every week, every weekend on Sundays. Saturday or Sunday, I usually screen charts in higher time frames, and I will get the overview over bigger picture on the markets and create the scenarios. So yeah, usually I do it alone with myself on Sundays or Saturdays, but on YouTube, ever since I started YouTube, I decided to do it online like this, so that I can share what I see, what I think on the, among the markets. So I hope you will enjoy and learn something from today's live stream. So, all right, let me say hi to everyone. Okay, good to see you, Nadim and Olwato, good to see you. And Brendan, thanks for joining also. Reza, Yatta, thanks for joining. Eagle and Edward, good to see you. IE, Photo, John, Camillus, Michael, and Jane, Amor, BB Gaming, Tony, and yeah, everyone, great to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Okay, so all right. Oh yeah, USD-JPY. I think JPY pairs are still bullish, but yeah, they may be reaching the resistance level. Yeah, so let me review those ones also today. So yeah, looks like the market so far in the month of September has been a bit choppy. So I haven't been really active these days in trades. Instead, I'm focusing now in the backtesting, reading books, and also busy on my projects right now. But yeah, let's see. You know, when you see ranging market, that means we may see the next big trends. And if you see big trends, and next there will be some ranging markets, and the cycle repeats over time. So I think the most important is to, you know, check charts every day and look for opportunities every day. Oh, the music's too loud. Okay, let me make it a bit smaller. Okay, sorry. Yes, I see some comments that the music's too loud. Okay, how's it now? Is it better now? Okay, I got the feedback actually about the music, background music. Without the music, he can't concentrate because the music is really soothing, and I heard it's really nice. Whenever I'm quiet, I'm not talking like this, then you can hear music, and I hope it's good. But sorry, it was too loud. I think it's now okay. Yeah, I think this is now good. Okay, you're welcome. All right, all right. Okay, good to see you. All right, so now let me switch my screen and move on to TradingView. Oh, before that, let me make one announcement. Is you know, in terms of the social medias, I do YouTube, this one, and also I have my second YouTube channel, and X, Twitter I have, and Facebook, Instagram I have these accounts, and these are the account names. So you can take a screenshot or take memo and make sure you are following my real account. If it's fake, then you may get spammed. And I never send direct messages to anyone through social media. If I get the message, then I may reply. But from myself, I never you know, message to anyone. So please make sure that you are seeing following my real account. And also, I never do Telegram, I never do TikTok. I've reported that there are multiple Telegram accounts of myself, but those are all fake. I never sell signals, I never sell crypto-related topics. So if someone fake is suggesting to like join bot or other trading communities or signals or indicators, and there's all basically fake. So please be careful. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that was my reminder to everyone. Okay, so now, oh, by the way, GTS is happening in the month of October, so if you're interested, please let me know also by email. You get the email address on the below description. So again, let me start from the Euro USD on the weekly time frame all the way down to Swiss franc JPY first. I have these 21 pairs on my watch list. So first I will cover Forex, then move on to gold, WTI, indices, and BTC USD. So first, this is the Euro USD. This pair is now bearish. Yeah, because it broke the trend line, it broke the yellow trend line, and now it's going down. So this one is now bearish. It broke the Kijun Sen. Ever since it broke the Kijun Sen, it's going down to Kumo. So I think the market goes down continuously to Kumo, then it may be supported, is my scenario, because usually when the price touches the thick part of the Kumo, then it tends to bounce. But when the Kumo thin, relatively thinner like this, then it may take time, but it breaks through this way. So this time the Kumo is much thicker than before, bearish Kumo. So I think the market may be supported around 1.0634 and 1.0533, then goes bullish. So in the short term, it's bearish. In the short term, it's bearish, so I still look for the selling opportunities on Euro USD. But whenever it stops downtrending, I'm not gonna take trades. And I'm not gonna buy on this one. I'm always sell biased on this one. So even if the market goes bullish, I won't buy this one. So that's Euro USD. As a trend follower, it's important to set your eyes which way it's going. And when the market is going towards the wrong direction you think, then you don't take trades. Yes, Pound AUD, yes, I will cover that also. Yeah, Blair, thanks for joining. Snow, thanks for joining too. Okay. Oh yeah, I have already played some violin songs on my second YouTube channel, so please check. You can find the link on the below description to my second YouTube, and I have played two violin musics in there, so I hope you enjoy them. Okay, so next is the Euro JPY. Euro JPY has been bullish, and it is bullish still in terms of Ichimoku, but looks like the market is now consolidating for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. And this is going to be the 6th week, and Kijun Sen flat now. Kumo is also flat. Tenkan Sen is also flat. So that means the 50-50 chance whether the market goes bullish or not. I think the market goes bearish. It may go down to Tenkan Sen and bounce, but once it breaks Tenkan Sen, then it may go down to Kijun Sen, and that's gonna be a huge downtrend pips. Between Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen, the pips in between is 633, so that's a lot. So yeah, from here it may retrace, especially the market reached the exact number, the psychological number of 160, so there's a good chance that the market may reverse. So unless it breaks 160 level, I don't think I will trade on this one. The market may retrace, and when it happens, I think it goes down very strong. So Euro JPY is bullish to me still, but yeah, I think the market retrace. And also the reason why when the market starts to retrace becomes really strong is because there are two dojis. 2 weeks and 3 weeks ago, there were dojis, and that will be the doji breakout. If it breaks the doji, then that's a reversal pattern. So it may go down continuously too. So yeah, I don't think I monitor chart and look for opportunities, but we will see. I may not be able to trade Euro JPY this week is my feeling. Or it may just consolidate. We may see another very small candlestick this week with no trends. It's also possible this week. Definitely it's losing its momentum here. So next is the Euro CAD. Euro CAD has been ranging. This one is range, so I don't take trades. At a glance, this is the price is below, the price is between Kijun-sen Kumo, Chikou span touching. So no direction, no trades. But I think in terms of the short term, it's bearish. Because 2 weeks ago there was a pin bar, and 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks ago there were dojis. And last week, it broke these candlesticks bearish. So I think in the short term is bearish on Euro CAD from the candlestick patterns. And then it may go down to Kumo or the previous support levels of 1.4492. So I will draw the line here. And since this is range, I think I will take out the high here. So yeah, in the short term, I think it's bearish on Euro CAD. But overall, it's range. It just goes up and down, I think, continuously. So next is the Euro AUD. Euro AUD has been bullish still. Now Kumo Senko Span A is bullish. Senko Span B is also bullish. And Kijun Sen is also pointing up. And Chikou Span above candles. And the market has been supported by the weekly Tenkan Sen, so I think it goes up this week. So I mark purple on Euro AUD as this is trending on the weekly time frame, and I would only look for buying opportunities on this one. Because even if it goes down, I think the market will be very spiky anyways. Because this is where buyers in the long term and the mid term and sellers in the short term fights. If the price breaks the Tenkan Sen, and usually that creates a very spiky market, so I may lose over time when I do sell here. So yeah, the only possible scenario for this one is to buy opportunities. Next is the Euro Pound. Euro Pound is now bearish. Now we have a Kumo, bearish Kumo, Senko Span A is down, Kijun Sen down, price below Tenkan Sen and Chikou Span below candles. And the market has been descending P wave. The highs are lower and the lows are at the same level. So that means this is descending P wave. So I think the market goes bearish. If it breaks a major support level of 0.8505, then I think it goes down to 0.8341. And we can expect about 160 pips of potential profit. So I will mark also Euro Pound to sell. So next is the Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc is also bearish. Now the price is below Tenkan Kijun Kumo Chikou Span below candles. And Senko Span A is also pointing down. So and looks like the market has been resisted by the descending trend line. So I think it breaks bearish. When it breaks the 0.9522, then I think it goes down to 0.9405. And we can expect potential 117 pips to trade. So Euro Swiss franc is also bearish. Now Kijun Sen flat. So I don't mark purple, technically speaking, but we will see. So Euro AUD is bullish. Euro Pound is bearish. So in terms of Euro pairs, these two, and Euro Swiss franc is also bearish. So they are contradicting. So that means Euro AUD, if AUD becomes weaker than Euro, then Euro AUD will be bullish. But when Euro becomes weaker than Pound, or when Euro becomes weaker than Swiss franc, then Euro Pound and Swiss franc will be bearish. So yeah, I will closely look at the strengths of each currency in that sense also, and monitor chart. Moving on to Pound pairs. Pound AUD is still bullish. Now Senko Span A is bullish, and I like the Kumo shape on this one. The Kumo is getting thicker and bigger. So that means this is continuously bullish trend in the long term stably. So this is not overbought for me. When the Kumo thick like this, it's not overbought. So I think the market continues bullish this way. Kijun Sen is also up, price above the Tenkan Sen, and Chikou span above the candles. So if you only look at the candlestick, last week was a pin bar where there was a very small body and long wick. So you may think that this is bearish, but to me it's still bullish. Whenever it's bullish trend like this, then all these pin bars become fake. It may be traced in the short term, but in the long term will be bullish in my eyes. So the only timings I will be trading is when the market goes bullish on this one. Like for example, a couple of weeks ago, there was a pin bar on the week of 29th of May. And after this date, after this week, next week, it became a bearish bar. It broke the Tenkan-sen. So if you only look at this pattern so far here, then you may think that based on this pin bar and bearish bar, you may think that it goes down this way. However, the price above the Tenkan-sen, Kumo is bullish, Chikou span above candles, so technically it's bullish. In the long term it's bullish, in the short term it's bearish. So it depends on which time frame you want to trade, you want to follow. But for myself as a swing trader, I prefer to follow higher time frames. So I wait until the market goes up again and buy. And next week, it became doji. Hold on. It became a doji like this. So if the doji breaks bullish, that will be the greatest confirmation for me to buy. And the market actually goes up after this, like this way, continuously, and it breaks the resistance and continues going on bullish. So whenever it's bullish trend, please remember that all these downtrend confirmations can be fake, and all these bullish confirmations can be true. This is, I think, the basic principle as a trend follower. But anyways, sorry about off topic, but coming back to today's topic, yeah, pound AUD is still bullish. So in that sense, even if the market breaks a pin bar bearish, I think the market still goes bullish is my idea from that reason. Just like before, like this. Okay, so pound AUD, I mark purple. And once it breaks the resistance level of 2.0, the round number, then I think it goes up to 2.0607, which is 727 pips of the target, which is going to be very strong. So next one is pound JPY. Hello everyone, good to see you. Yes, I will cover Bitcoin later, yes. Let me cover Forex first. Okay, so here is pound JPY. Pound JPY is now consolidating. To me, it's bullish, still buyers are dominant, but buyers may give up in few weeks is my analysis. So in this case, I take out my arrow up, I take it out, and I think I will also delete the lines, and I will become neutral. The reason is because the Kumo is bullish, but Senko span B and A both flat, Kijun Sen is flat, and Tenkan Sen is also flat. So in this case, there is no direction. Buyers are dominant still, but no direction. So if the market starts to go down, then buyers may give up, and the market may continue bearish. And also in terms of the candlesticks, there were two dojis, and small bars for the last 2 weeks also. So if the market breaks the 183.08, the support level of this doji, if the market breaks like this, then I think it continues bearish. But of course, if it breaks bullish, if it breaks the resistance level of 186.82, then I think it goes up strongly too. Yeah, so in this case, I wait until which way it breaks, whether it's bullish or bearish, and follow the breakout direction. So let me mark, let me put down arrow and up arrow, and wait for the breakouts to happen. Either way, I follow those directions. So that's pound JPY. So for now, I don't mark purple because this is now consolidating. It may retrace. Okay, and also next one is pound CAD. Pound CAD is still bullish. Last week was bearish, but still Kumo's bullish. Kumo's been really thick and very big bullish trend. And Kijun Sen is also pointing up, and Chikou span above the candle still. So it's bullish. So I mark purple. And next is pound USD. Okay, pound USD is now bearish because it broke the Kijun Sen. So here, the Kumo Senko span is bullish. Kijun Sen itself is up actually, and Chikou span above candle still. But because the price broke the Kijun Sen, now it's retracing. So I continue to look for the selling opportunity on pound USD. So I'm not gonna mark purple because it's not trending on the weekly, but whenever I see selling opportunities, I will take. And last week looks like the market broke the pin bar bearish, and this is the greatest confirmation last week. And because there are multiple candlestick confirmations to sell. So let me just take out Ichimoku because you may think about Ichimoku still. But if you only look at the candlesticks after this bearish bar, after this bearish trend, we have so many sellers pressure that you can tell from the candlesticks. So first, on the week of 10th of July and 17th of July, these are called inside bar. Inside means the previous candlestick, the old candlesticks, high and low, is including the future candlestick. So first, this was an inside bar, two candlesticks, or included, engulfing. In Japanese, it's called harami, but in English, it's engulfing, inside bar. So this white bullish bars, high and low, has been engulfing 1-2 bars. And also on the second bar was a doji. Second engulfing bar was a doji. And on the week of 31st of July, it broke bearish. So really this week on the 31st of July was the beginning of the downtrend. It's the reverse pattern. And then what happens after is this blue bearish bars high and low has been also engulfing future candlesticks, two candlesticks like this, and then it broke bearish on the week of the 21st of August. So here also on the 21st of August there is a strong sellers also. So this is a second sellers confirmation. And now last week on the 4th of September week, it broke the pin bar, and also this is also another inside bar. So there are multiple layers of inside bars and doji breaks. So only based on the candlesticks, this is bearish. So that's why I think downtrend continues this way continuously. I think at least it goes down to 1.2312, the previous low. So that will be the potential pips of 144 pips or so. So I think it's still tradable to sell. Yeah, so that's my view. In this case, I don't use Ichimoku because Ichimoku simply shows range. So there's no clue which way it's going from Ichimoku. So you can check the candlestick patterns and decide which way to follow. So yeah, pound USD is bearish. And now let me move on to pound Swiss franc. Pound Swiss franc has been range. There's no confirmations from Ichimoku or the candlesticks. The prices are within the Kumo, and that's why it becomes really spiky. So no trend, no trace. Okay, next is the USD-JPY. Yeah, USD-JPY is bullish still. It's still bullish. The Kumo is bullish. Kumo twisted bullish. couple of weeks ago. Kijun Sen up, Tenkan Sen is also up, and Chikou span above candles. And last week was significant from the candlestick perspective because maybe you know already that there was a doji 2 weeks ago, and this doji was becoming outside bar. This doji high and low was engulfing 2 previous candles. So this was inside, outside bar, outside, and last week broke the inside resistance. So this shows it's a new uptrend. So I think USDJPY is bullish, so I continue to look for buying opportunities. But there are some reasons why I don't really feel comfortable to trade buy on this one. One is because the Kumo is very small on the weekly. When the Kumo is small, it may retrace. Yeah, when the Kumo is thick and bigger, like we saw earlier, like more of this, then it will look good. I think that will be more stable uptrend. But Kumo is very small here, so yeah, that means this can be the fake breakout too. So I continue to follow uptrend and I continue looking for the buying opportunity on USDJPY, but I may risk lower. Or let's say when I see USDJPY and some other pairs trending at the same time, then I may take other ones than this one because of the small Kumo on the weekly. And also the market's reaching 148.95, which is a previous high here. And there was a doji also on the week of 24th of October last year. And when the market reaches here around, then BOJ, Bank of Japan intervened. So it may happen anytime. So fundamentally speaking, it may be a risk to trade now. So it's either you lower the risk per trade on USDJPY and follow bullish trend as long as it goes, or you better choose other pairs to trade. Okay, next is the USDCAD. Yeah, USDCAD, I have been watching the market and looking for the buying opportunities because I was waiting for the breakout of 1.3654, and last week it once broke. Then it closed below the resistance. So as a result, it wasn't becoming a breakout. So this is where waiting for the candlestick close becomes really the key. If it closes above 1.3654 area, like this, then I will definitely say that this is bullish. And I think I would definitely say that I think it will reach 1.3804. But because it was not only the resistance breakout, but also doji breakout from last week. But it closed below the resistance, and that means there's still strong sellers in this area. So this week most likely will range. I don't think the market goes down soon because there's a thick Kumo here. So I don't think the market goes bearish, but I think there will be another like a small bar, small candlestick, or maybe doji may appear this week. And I don't think I will find any opportunities on this one. So yeah, we better wait for the breakout of the resistance on this. So I'm not gonna mark purple on this one either still. Okay, next is the USD Swiss franc. USD Swiss franc is still bearish to me because now it's reaching the Kijun Sen. And first, Kumo is being thicker and bigger downtrend. Senko span A is pointing down. Kijun Sen is also pointing down. And Chikou span still below candles. But Chikou span is now coming closer to the candles, so it may consolidate from here. But in terms of Ichimoku, it's bearish. So usually when the Kijun Sen or Tenkan Sen are like this, then it tends to be resisted and the price tends to go down this way. But if it breaks Kijun Sen then I won't look for any opportunities anymore. So yeah, let's see how it goes on this one. It may consolidate also. The only possible scenario to trade is when the market goes bearish from here. It broke the trend line. It broke the trend line, but last time the market was also being resisted by the green Kijun Sen. So this time it may happen. So if it breaks Kijun Sen, then I won't trade. Because if it does also, Chikou span may touch candles, and that shows the range market too. So yeah, it may continue to trace. So I don't mark USD Swiss franc today. Alright, let's move on to AUD pairs. AUD base pairs. So first, AUD CAD, this one is now consolidating. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat. So it's consolidating, ranging, and we can't really tell how long it keeps ranging from here. Most likely this week will be bullish bearish, but small candlestick, and I don't think this will be tradable unless it breaks the support of 0.8599 or 0.86 level. So yeah, I will just wait for the breakout then. Okay, so next one is AUD Swiss franc. This pair is now bearish. Yeah, again, Kumo's bearish. Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below candles. In the prices below Tenkan Sen, so this one is now bearish. So I think that there is a support level of 0.5607, but even before that, last week was a doji. So you can wait for the doji breakout, 0.5647, and once it does, I think it will break, it will have enough pressure of the sellers to break the support also. Then it may go down to 0.5345, and the potential pips will be 257 pips. So yeah, let's see if the market goes bearish from here. So my view is downtrend on this. Okay, so that's AUD Swiss franc. I mark purple also. Seems like the Swiss franc has been really strong these days. So I've seen so many pairs, Swiss franc pairs to be trending. Okay, next is the AUD-JPY. AUD-JPY, at a glance, you may know that this is range. Now Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. The candlesticks are also very spiky. And what's more, this is a very big inside bar. Still within the very big inside bar from the 24th of July this year. So until the market breaks the inside either direction, I think this will be like this. I think the market is now losing the trend, losing the direction of the trend. So let's wait for the breakout either way and follow the next direction. Okay, next is the AUD-USD. AUD-USD is bearish. Yeah, simply USD is strong, AUD is weak recently. So fundamentally speaking, it's bearish, and technically speaking, it's also bearish. It broke the support, and this support level here became the resistance 2 weeks ago. So I think the market goes down, and the potential pips we can expect is 194 pips down to 0.6167. So I mark purple and continue to look for the selling opportunities. Yeah, so AUD has been weak and JPY also has been weak ever since the 17th of July. So yeah, I think this one is bearish. But both AUD and JPY are weak. That's why AUD-JPY is consolidating. No direction on this pair. Moving on to CAD Swiss franc. This pair is now bearish too, because if you already know Ichimoku, then I think it's more clear that the Kumo itself is bearish. And not only that, Kumo has been getting thicker and bigger. So please make sure that you also check the Kumo thickness. When it's thick and big like this, then this shows the long-term downtrend. So that means this bigger N waves will continue downtrend this way. And Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down to Chikou span below the candles. So looks like the market is about to break the support level of 0.6459. Then this is gonna be an all-time low, I think. Let me just zoom out. Yeah, there is no supports ever since 1982. So this is now an all-time low. So in that case, the next potential targets are going to be the round numbers, the exact numbers. So 0.64, 0.63, 62, 61, 60 are going to be the targets. So I think this is downtrend. I mark purple and continue to look for the selling opportunity. Okay, next is the CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY is bullish. I think JPY is weaker than CAD recently. Especially last week was CAD was really strong. So I think this pair almost breaking the resistance of 108.27. So yeah, this is a bit consolidating, but once it breaks, I think it goes up to 109.52. And the potential pips we can expect is 116 pips. So we have enough room to trade if it's above 100 pips. So I still look for a buying opportunities. Okay, finally Swiss franc JPY. Swiss franc has been strong and JPY has been weak. So fundamentally this is bullish. But yeah, just like pound JPY. Pound JPY were like this on the 4 candlesticks, and Swiss franc JPY looks identical to pound JPY, where we have so many small candlesticks for the last 4 weeks. So there are strong sellers here, and the market is consolidating. And what's more, Kumo is now flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen also flat. Again, just like the pound JPY. So it may retrace. It may retrace. So the only tradable timing is when it breaks 166 level, the run number. So I think I now take out the arrow up. I will take it out and I will just see as neutral. If it goes bearish, I don't think I will trade unless it breaks the Tenkan Sen of 162.48. Then I may sell. Then the target is going to be the Kijun Sen on the weekly chart. But yeah, we'll see. I think this is really like, yeah, this is going to be the tricky market, I think. So my best advice is to stay away. Yeah, especially Swiss franc pairs has been very spiky, especially this year in 2023. So yeah, this may not be the best pair to trade. So to wrap up, for those who are joining late today, to wrap up overview, as far as the CZ's market, I think the best market is going to be, let's see, USDJPY. It broke the doji and outside, but just watch out on the retracement because of the small Kumo. But this one looks good so far from technical viewpoint. And AUD Swiss franc also looks good. It's bearish. And yeah, AUD USD also looks good. So I think these 3 pairs. Oh yeah, and CAD Swiss franc also looks. So 4 pairs. USDJPY, AUD Swiss franc, AUD USD, and CAD Swiss franc. Yeah, so these 4 pairs appear to be very nice to me. But every day I scan all the markets because we never know. I do a week analysis and I see these are the best. But when the market opens, we may see the totally different pairs to be the best. So this is just a scenario, but the reality may be different. But by doing this scenario, then when the scenario really happens this week, then you know what to do. And that's, I think, very important. So never predict the future directions. We only forecast, like the weather forecast. We forecast logically and create scenarios in the future, have some different patterns, multiple patterns, and trade accordingly. So now let me move on to gold, XAU-USD, and this is the weekly time frame. It's still bearish to me. The market is between Kijun-sen, Kumo, Chikou span touching, and what's more, it has been resisted by a descending trend line. And last week was resisted by the trend line. You can actually see the blue candlestick last week exactly was happened from the trend line. So I think this market goes down continuously from technical perspective. So I continue to look for the selling opportunities. Yeah, okay. And next is WTI. WTI, after the breakout of the resistance on the weekly, now it's bullish within the Kumo. So it may spike, but in this market it's bullish. There was a Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross, and Chikou span breakout already happened, and there is N wave. One N wave just happened for the last 2 weeks, so I think this is bullish in the long term. Okay, so next is let me cover indices. First, Nikkei 225. Nikkei has been ranging still. Now Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So I say Kijun-sen flat. So I think the market retraces, but looks like it's still consolidating. So I take out down arrow, and now my mind is range. There's no direction, so this is gonna be difficult to trade, I think. And next is Dow Jones. Dow Jones is also consolidating now. It once broke the resistance level on the 17th and also 24th of July, but then it came back. But looks like it has been supported by the trend line, the yellow trend line. So unless it breaks the trend line, it's bullish. So for now, I take out down arrow because this is normal downtrend, still being supported by the trend line, so it may go bullish. That's Dow Jones. In terms of Ichimoku, it's all flat. So we never know how long it takes for the market to go bullish. It may take a couple of weeks or a couple of months to be bullish. And next is S&P, this is Nasdaq, sorry. Nasdaq is still bullish also. Now I think we can create the new trend line like this way. So it has been supported by the trend line. Maybe I will extend it like this. And yeah, it's bullish. So yeah, so this can be the potential new end wave. So unless the market breaks the trend line, it's bullish. Kijun-sen flat, Kumo flat, so it's consolidating. Basically, from the week of the 17th of July, to me, it's been consolidating only this part when Kijun-sen start to be flat and Kumo start to be flat. So it's ranging just ups and downs, but it may be supported by the trend line and eventually may go bullish. So that would be my scenario. Okay, so next one is S&P 500. This one is also bullish to me. Price is above the Kijun-sen, Kumo, then Chikou span above candles too. And the market is also supported by the trend line, like this. So it's bullish unless it breaks the trend line bearish. So again, from Ichimoku viewpoint, ever since the week of the 31st of July, since the market became range, where Kijun-sen and Kumo became flat. So, but again, the market may be supported by the trend line and goes bullish. So, from technical viewpoint, it's bullish. Okay, so next is Euro stocks. Euro stocks is also bullish, the same logic. as the other US indices. A trend line above the price above the Kumo Kijun Sen, Chikou span above candles, so it's bullish. Okay, and FTSE 100 on the other hand is this one is now bearish. This is in descending P wave. So looks like the market is reaching to the trend line, but it may be resisted and goes bearish. So yeah, overall it's still bearish on the FTSE 100. And next is CAC France. CAC France is now consolidating. Yeah, not only Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, but also Chikou span touching. So yeah, it has been ranging. No trend, no trace. And we never know how many weeks and months it keeps ranging in this case. Okay, so next one is German 40. This one is also range. The price is still above Kijun Sen, but Chikou span is now very close and the market is consolidating. Kijun Sen flat, Kumo flat, so it's range, no direction. And next is the Nifty chart. Okay, so Nifty chart seems to be bullish now. It broke because it broke that Tenkan Sen. So I was saying that because Kijun Sen flat and because the price broke the Tenkan Sen, I said that this may be bearish. But now I take it back. I will delete the down arrow and my view is now becoming bullish. So yeah, let me take out all these lines because I don't need. Whenever I don't need the lines, I delete and redo the lines. So to me, it's now bullish. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, there was a pin bar and this was inside. And last week, it broke the inside and the pin bar and outside too. So yeah, there's a strong confirmation. I think last week's bullish candle was significant. I can also see that there was an inside breakout from here too. On the week of the 31st and August of the 7th, it broke this inside bullish too. So yeah, I think this market is not bullish. It may break the all-time high. Yeah, Nifty is now all-time high, which is close to 20,000. Once it breaks it, then it may go to the next run number, 2000, 2200 and so on. So let me mark just a 2500 for now and continue to monitor if it continues bullish. So I will just keep the line like this and let's continue to monitor together. Yeah, so it's bullish. Okay, so next is A200. This one is range. Yeah, I think it's clear. Unlike Nifty chart, there is no trend, very spiky market, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span is also touching, so no trends. And finally, Hang Seng is now still, I would say, bearish. The price, Chikou span below candles, and the price below Kumo, so I think it's still bearish. Okay, so finally, let me cover BTC USD. Because I know some of you trade cryptos, I don't. I never trade any cryptos, but this is just for my viewpoint. Okay, looks like this week the market became below Kijun Sen. So yeah, this is a breakout. This is one of the important concept of Ichimoku, is the market is going sideways like this, but it breaks the lines. In this case, Kijun Sen breakout. So now sellers become dominant in the short term to mid term. So it may go down in that sense. Chikou span is now touching. So when the market closes in 9 hours from now, then there will be a new candlestick and Chikou span breaks also the candlestick and it may go down this week. So yeah, to me, BTC USD is still bearish. And once it breaks, I think that will be a big downtrend because there are 3 dojis will be broken bearish. So yeah, in this case, I don't, if this were Forex, I never trade. I think that would be a bit risky to trade as a trend follower myself. So that covered the whole market to cover today. So now let me check news. So yeah, I always check news before I take trades. When there's big news, then I don't trade. Yeah, because the news can change the whole market directions and it can violate any kind of technical confirmations. Even Ichimoku, one news can break the Kumo and to change the whole direction. So that's why I don't trade by the news. So let me click on this week, on the week of the 10th of September. Click apply. And I have the calendar. So Monday, no big news. Tuesday the 12th, we have unemployment rate in UK. So pound pairs may be affected by this. And also the 13th, Wednesday, we have a CPI in the US. So just watch out. This is gonna be one of the biggest news this week. Wednesday the 13th, USD CPI. It's gonna be important. And Thursday the 14th, we have also unemployment rate in Australia, and also monetary policy meeting in Euro, and retail sales in the US, and also ECB press conference in Euro. So Thursday we have also big news. And Friday the 15th, we have only one news, which is Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index in the US. But recently this news doesn't really impact that much. So yeah, just in case you check, but it may not be so important. So I think Wednesday again CPI in the US, and Thursday we have lots of big news to watch out. So that covered the whole topics I wanted to cover today. So now I have some few minutes, so let me do some free talk from now until the end of the live today. So yeah, again, great to see you. Thank you very much. Sorry, I haven't been able to live stream this week or last week because I have been quite busy week. I have lots of guests coming from outside of Dubai, and I was meeting with them. And also I had some online meetings, and I'm working on my projects. And the markets are also very choppy anyways. So I was basically working on my projects and on my tasks. Yeah, but I uploaded one video which is about one of the most famous Japanese traders. Her name is Yukiko Ikebe. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you haven't watched that yet, please do, because I also introduced one of her strategies based on RSI divergence. So you might find it interesting. So yeah, you can enjoy the video just for fun. And I will keep creating this kind of videos. I want to introduce some more Japanese famous traders. So please look forward to those videos too. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Okay, thank you very much for joining. I covered almost all the pairs in markets, so please review the archive if you missed one of these analysis. Okay. Oh, US big data release. Okay, so that's one thing to watch out. Yeah, thank you for the reminder, Ripiero. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see. Yetta says Euro Swiss franc exit to cut loss. Right. Whenever I see the market reverse, I exit very early timings, like I mentioned on yesterday's performance video or live stream. Yeah. right, I took the Euro JPY trade also, and because I take 2 different stop losses, I exit on these 2 different places. Yeah, and I explain all my trades. I share all my trades, screenshots and analysis and trades in KTS Academy or GTS. So if you're interested, please join and learn more deeper level about my strategies. The things I share on YouTube is on the surface, still in general. Although sometimes I go deeper, it's more like in general style. But at least if you get the overall analysis, overall ideas of my strategy is is good in YouTube. Yeah. In terms of the broker, I don't really want to suggest because I think the regulations and situations might be different among the countries. So the one it's okay with me, but it may not good for you. So I don't want to recommend one single broker. I think it's better to do research on your region and choose one. Okay, all right, Costa, thank you for joining also. Yeah, you're welcome, you're welcome. Thank you very much for your comment and also reminding the like button. Thank you very much. Oh, and also the number of subscriptions on my YouTube is now becoming almost 70K. So once I reach 70K, then I will be also doing one more like special long live stream. It can go a few hours, maybe, I don't know, 6 hours or 7 hours. I think I will just go as long as it can go. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I will be doing the special live stream. Yeah, to be honest, I never expected my channel will grow this much. When I started YouTube, it was just for my friends. My friends wanted to study trading and he wanted to explain some analysis and Ichimoku knowledge, and that's when how I took the videos and shared it on the videos. I uploaded the videos on YouTube and shared. And I think one of the triggers, big trigger on my YouTube channel was the Ichimoku 1 to 5 series, Ichimoku Basics 1 to 5 series, and also the video of BNF, I think became also famous. So I think most of you have watched those videos and found my YouTube channel. But yeah, this journey has been really exciting and I will keep going. So if you can follow me, that would be great. Yeah, to be honest also, I said this last year, but last summertime I was thinking once to stop YouTube and stop everything I do because I thought it might be a good time to just stop, just freeze and focus on my trades only. But then I got lots of emails and comments that still encouraging me to keep going and keep sharing. So yeah, I decided to keep going. But yeah, it's been quite a long journey, but I myself has been really enjoying. And originally I was only trading myself alone in Japan when I was trading full time. I had no any friends. I had no any traders friends. I had some general friends, but I didn't have any traders friends, and there's no one to exchange the analysis or trades, and I didn't belong to any communities before. So yeah, and once I start YouTube, then I get to see everyone, especially you have been joining the YouTube live stream like this. So it's been quite big learning for myself too. Sometimes by reading these comments, I learn myself too. By thinking about my answer, sometimes without knowing myself, I answer to you. And when I really speak, then sometimes I realize myself that, oh, I was thinking like that. And I was, analyzing the charts like this. I realized myself too. So it's like a reflection of myself through my words. So it's really exciting journey here. Yeah, okay, silver. I think, silver is just like gold, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, silver is not range. This is no trend. I think I'll take out this trend line. Yeah, it's ranging. It's bullish above the trend line, but I think it's consolidating. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Oluwato. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. Okay, Jalash says, I was looking at your trade on pound AUD all week. High 4 hour didn't give buy signal. You took trade on daily, weekly. I think, yeah, I took the daily time frame to follow on that one, I think. Yep. Okay, Alan says, is the simplest strategy is better than the complex or more strategies? I think simple is better. Because if it's complex, then multiple confirmations may contradict, so it may confuse yourself. So I think it's better to be simple and be consistent. I say this because once I was using like 20 indicators, 6 screens, and I was doing really complex analysis and trades. And it didn't work for me, so that's why I recommend to do it just simple analysis. I think it's better to do. All right, Yatta, you're welcome. FT Images, you're welcome too. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, traded for pound JPY. Okay. Yeah, pound JPY is now near the resistance, so it may retrace. Yeah, so you may get out. You may have to get out on Monday. Okay, Ahmed, again, also, thank you very much for the comment. And stay gold. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, Samsara says, how do you handle conflicting time frames? For example, all time frames pointing in the same direction, but 1 hour has just entered at the Kumo. Does a majority of confirmations overrule conflicting signals? When it's in the Kumo, I don't trade, first of all. It's clear. So in that case, no trades for myself. Okay, so I make sure that I capture the best opportunity, best trending markets to follow. If it's in the Kumo, then I do not take trades. Okay. Yeah, Hansen, I covered it in its range, or it's rather bearish. It's slightly bearish now. Hansen is below Kumo on the weekly, Chikou span below candle, so it's bearish. Okay, photo, yes, I'm not gonna quit YouTube. Yes, I will keep going and I will keep making some videos. So yeah, please look forward to them. So I think I will finish live now. So again, thank you very much for joining and supporting me always. I really appreciate your support and continuous participations. So yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Next week, I think I have more time to do live streams and videos, so I think you will see me more often on YouTube. But yeah, thank you very much. Have a great day, great week, and until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.